Hello, it is Saturday and I have a few thoughts and messages to share with my fellow people out there who want my help and support. You've been bullied, abused, you are starseeds, God's chosen people, sensitive, highly sensitive empaths, highly sensitive people, and you have a deep emotional world. You can be a deep thinker like I am, a creative soul. Usually as sensitive people, we are very creative. We have a lot of feelings and ideas and inspirations, and those are, of course, again, gifts from our Creator, God. Okay, I'm here testing. I had to delete my Instagram app to test if it helps. It seems that it has helped. Sometimes these glitches and things just happen. I've had my share to burn out from Instagram, for example, because there have been sometimes so many issues, and at one point I was their beta tester, which I realized that was really making my Instagram, my use of Instagram and, you know, everything that I'm building more difficult. So I had to sign out of being that beta tester. And so I'm just using the normal version. And so for those of you who watch my Instagram stories, who follow me here on Instagram, where I'm usually recording these stories. So yesterday's video is found on my YouTube channel, which I had to record separately because I did not yesterday delete and download Instagram again. I did not happen to do that yesterday. I thought it was just a passing issue. So I recorded it separately, so that information is on my YouTube channel. Do subscribe, like, and share to fellow people who might also need to hear kind, supportive information when you are a sensitive person and you are recovering after narcissistic abuse. Okay, I had to delete this app again and download it again. So I'm here testing if this works. If it doesn't, then I need to come up with another solution to get my voice out, my energy, my message out into the world. So let's see. So I have a few messages, a few downloads today. And by the way, so I posted on my YouTube channel just today, a short time ago, asking, what do you need help with the most? Is it recovering from narcissistic abuse or building your life after it, or what is it? And as a kind reminder, okay, I'm testing my other phone here, if this is making a difference, because it really seems that the whole Instagram on my other phone is not working properly, so I'm here testing. As we know, like generally in life is about learning, testing, growing, evolving, trying out different things, new things. So this again reflects that sometimes we can have issues with tech stuff, such as smartphones or laptops, computers, you know, daily mundane things, and how do we react to them? And the neighbors are making some noises again, so I'm just wanting to focus seriously after these mishaps today. I'm so done, but because I need to speak up, as I have been doing, because there is no other option. but to be myself and to speak up, and because I have the passion and information and, you know, knowledge and skills and everything, life experience and everything to help my people. So I need to do that. So these few thoughts are coming to me today about bullying and emotional abuse, narcissistic abuse. So yeah, because we don't always know everything. And all we can ultimately do is our best and to learn and grow and evolve and move forward. And every single person in this world should look in the mirror and heal their issues and not be projecting them on other people, especially onto innocent, kind, sensitive trauma victims who have not done anything wrong to them. So these things are something that sometimes make me very pissed, very angry, because if I witness these things still happening. So again, a kind reminder that, once again, if you need more help and support with building your life after narcissistic abuse, recovering and healing from it, dealing with toxic people, do watch my videos. I have been talking about many important issues, topics in my videos and posts. So do read my posts, do watch my videos until the end, because they all contain important information, encouragement, support, kind, empathetic understanding, and what it is that you might need to hear at that moment. So do check out my videos. I have over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. Also come follow me on Instagram and Threads. I'm also sharing on these platforms. And do book my call. Do book a one-on-one call with me, because that is the most efficient and fastest, quickest, convenient way that I can help you. Because obviously I cannot look into every single person's issues when I don't even see your faces here. I cannot hear you or see you in any way. Especially on YouTube, the pictures of the people are so small that I cannot be picking up everybody's, you know, situation and, you know, everything. So you have to take action. You have to book a call with me, buy my self-help book if you need immediate help. So it will really help you in a powerful way as well. So I also have created free resources, my freebies, my short ebook that helps you gain clarity right now. If you are right now in panic and pain, feeling alone and crying because of these things. Also, my self-care checklist is going to help you. It's also free. It will help you to start taking care of yourself. Because if you feel that you are lost, you don't know how to take care of yourself, I have created that for that issue. And then, of course, if you download it, you sign up to my email list. Honestly, I have not been sending emails in a long time, really. But of course, the more I get my authentic people on my list, if you are really interested, you are signing up, then it of course motivates me. But yes, you have to understand that this is my business, my work, and I cannot help everybody for free. That is not sustainable. So this is my mission, and I'm taking it seriously, and I'm here only for my clients who actually want my help. So if you want my help, you have to take action and, for example, grab my self-help book or one of my freebies, or book a call with me, or join my coaching program for 3 or 6 or 9 months. So in that, we would be intensely working together, and there you will receive a real life transformation. And I will be tailoring every session according to your specific situation and your specific needs. So that is that, and it should be, of course, common knowledge, especially if you have been following me for some time. But anyway, just a reminder, because this is my work, I cannot be helping everybody for free. I'm not here to create free content. I'm here to fulfill my mission, to help others, and this is my business. And so I just wanted to today talk about bullies and abusers, narcissistic people. What do they do? How do they make a sensitive person, a God's chosen one, earth angel, starseed? How do they make you feel? Because these things are important to pay attention to so that we can understand it. So first of all, they belittle you. So if somebody is attacking you, they have the need, their intention in their actions, in their energy, in their behavior, in their thinking, to doubt you, to question you, to make you question yourself. And this can manifest as them belittling you. For example, using sarcastic comments to put you down, to make you question yourself. And of course, that becomes gaslighting. The more they do that, if they are allowed to. So they will be messing with your energy, with your mind, with everything that you represent as a sensitive person. So because they have the need, they are so insecure within. So because apparently when somebody is insecure within enough, and their ego is very, very fragile and very big in a way, and they can carry these demonic entities like narcissistic people do. So this means that they will be attacking you when you are a sensitive person. You are a light in this world. They will be attacking you in different ways, and wherever they can, wherever they see you or sense you, they pick up, they think that it's okay to walk all over you and your boundaries, like they don't need to respect you. And even if they don't know anything about you, because they are so insecure and they are looking for that validation, they have the need to put you down. So they can be, like I said, they can be throwing those sarcastic comments, belittling you, questioning you, because they want to make you feel like you are not who you are, like you are somehow less than, like your worth is not as much as it is. And of course, the truth is that we all have our worth, and our souls, our energies that are given to us when we are born into this world, they are not things that we have to chase after. They are innate. They are given by our Creator. So it is so ridiculous when these energy vampires, narcissistic people act like this. But this topic was just coming to me, that I felt that I needed to share, that I needed to talk about this, because I always get these downloads, which can be a lot of work at times. But anyway, so because we have to know when we are being abused or bullied or attacked. How can we ever protect ourselves, our peace, our health, our home, if we are always letting ourselves be attacked, if we are always allowing it to happen? Because we have to be aware of what we allow and what we are being. Are we being our authentic selves or something else? Are we allowing ourselves to be walked all over? So from my experience, from my point of view, what I have witnessed ever since I have been a child, and I was very badly bullied into depression at school, for example. So those bullies tried to put me down. They tried to put me down in different ways, with their words, with their looks, with the heavy energy, the negative toxic energy that I could feel within them, like it was just coming from the devil. That is what it felt like. And that energy and those kinds of people have been attacking me later on in life in different places, online, for example, on some applications. And so this again can be just a reminder and a lesson from the universe, from God, that you have to stay away from something. Because again, of course, if there's a group of people that is bullying you, then it is a clear sign that you have to step back. You have to cut it off. You have to leave. Because that is self-protection. That is self-love. Because you have to show yourself that you value yourself. Because you have to. Your health depends on your own peace. Your health really ultimately depends on you knowing your own value and worth and not be putting up with garbage, abusive treatments. Because again, nobody else can do those things for you. So again, that is why you have to pay attention, decide, and take action. So, for example, on social media, if you're being bullied and attacked, like I have been as well, I've had to discover ways and understand what's going on, because first of all, it has taken me a lot of time and effort and energy to even understand what was going on. So that is one step, one important step. But then there comes this awareness and the action that must be taken. Like, for example, I'm not allowing comments on my YouTube, not now. I will see about that. I've decided that I'm going to be, I'm observing my audience. So, because daily I'm, of course, observing my audience, the comments that I'm receiving, the energy that I'm receiving. Are they my authentic clients and followers, my authentic people or not? Because I have to be clear. I've been clear about these things because it's the only way. You cannot be building your business if you're not clear about who your clients are, who you are serving, and how you are serving them. So these are a few things, but then, like I said, the action has to be taken. So, like, for example, on social media, if you're being bullied and attacked, what are you allowing? Like, yes, it has been a lot of work for me to block off those toxic people, trolls, and all of those. And that is why I'm not allowing those comments, and I'm just observing whether I can or not. So, of course, naturally, the more I see that I'm attracting my people who actually want my help and support, who actually value what I am, what I do, then I might be allowing those comments again on YouTube. Because, of course, I don't mean that I don't want to connect with my audience. It means just that I have had to really manage my time and effort and everything, because I'm not here to be bullied, because I have been bullied my entire life, basically. So you have to understand that I'm not here to be bullied. I'm a grown woman and a mother as well, and a cat owner. And honestly, my son and my cats are stubborn enough. So I need all of my energy. And again, a reminder that a huge factor that you are actually being an adult, that you're not carrying those inner child wounds anymore, is that you actually know your own worth, that you actually know who you are and where you stand in life, that you actually speak your truth, that you actually set those healthy boundaries. These are big issues, whether a person is healthy to be around and whether a person is truly an adult. So Of course, healthy communication is as well a huge, important skill that we all should have, because we always need to be communicating with ourselves and with others if we're dealing with people. So that is why it's important to understand and practice the ways to master healthy communication as well. Because again, those bullies do not practice healthy communication. They practice that toxic energy and negative thinking. They always feel like they are lacking something, and they are acting as energy vampires, especially narcissistic people who just use others for their needs because they do not know how to be giving themselves those things. When a healthy person looks within and finds peace and happiness from within without needing anything, it is a really liberating and a healthy thing to be practicing the mindset of, I don't need anything. I already have enough of what I want and what I need. I have it all. So I don't need to be looking for it. But because they lack those healthy things, such as healthy communication skills, self-respect, self-love, self-appreciation, self-worth. So it basically means that they think that you're not allowed to have those things either. And this can be your narcissistic parent who is acting and thinking this way, or sibling, or fake friend, or narcissistic partner, co-worker, your boss. It can be anyone. But they see and sense your strength and your light, and that is why they attack you and you irritate their demons. And there is really nothing that you can do about it, again, but just, to be walking away. But because they lack those healthy things, such as healthy communication skills, self-respect, self-love, self-appreciation, self-worth. So it basically means that they think that you're not allowed to have those things either. And this can be your narcissistic parent who is acting and thinking this way, or sibling, or fake friend, or narcissistic partner, co-worker, your boss. It can be anyone. But they see and sense your strength and your light, and that is why they attack you and you irritate their demons. And there is really nothing that you can do about it, again, but just, to be walking away. So, of course, if there is somebody that is attacking you, they make you feel like they're attacking you. The feeling can be just horrible, and it can be a shock. Yes. And all you can do is take care of your side of the street. And remember that you have not caused the attack, that you don't need to be blaming yourself, that you're just taking accountability and responsibility of who you are, and you are just, you can be observing that, okay, this is happening again. But then that you don't need to be taking it seriously. Because, again, you have to hold on to your healthy boundaries. If a person is coming too close and they are attacking you, like I have been attacked, because they can be, they act like they are your best friends, like they have known you your entire life, and they know you better than you know yourself, and they can define you and say who you are, like, oh, you're being so smart, oh, you think you're this and that. But again, this is it is a very huge red flag that this person is not a healthy person to deal with. They are just wanting to put you down. They don't want you to be the strong, intelligent person who you are being. So this really irritates me a lot, because they really talk to you like they are entitled to talk to you how they wish, like they are entitled to attack you. And for what? Because they are toxic, because they are immature, because they think that they can somehow benefit from you by putting you down. It is crazy. It's really crazy how they think, how they operate. It is so toxic. Such destructive energy that is coming from these people, those demonic entities. So, like I was saying, you have to be setting those healthy boundaries, and that might mean that you need to push the block button, be cutting that person off, their energy off, consciously sending it back to them, because we need to be setting those boundaries in a way also that means that we have to send back the toxic energy that is not ours, because otherwise it can stay in our aura, in our home, our personal space, lingering and causing more some sorts of negative incidents, negative happenings, disrupting our peace. So so this really comes, what I'm saying right now really comes with long experience that nobody was helping me with, because I've had to discover basically everything by myself. So if people don't understand you, having peace, even if people don't understand you, when people don't know something, they cannot understand it either. So your job is not to be over-explaining, over-giving, over-sharing to those toxic people who only want to destroy you and your dreams and your plans and your goals and who you are. And again, those who do not practice healthy boundaries or self-respect, self-love, cannot also be giving those things to other people. For example, a parent has to have healthy boundaries in place so that they can be teaching those healthy boundaries to their child. A parent has to love and respect themselves in a healthy way so they can also teach that to their child. They can also show their child respect and love and care in a healthy way. And so again, because those bullies, those narcissistic people, energy vampires, they are lacking things, like I said, they lack these important building blocks, what it takes to build a healthy life. They don't have those things, so they are looking for them from others. And the really toxic part is what resembles a serial killer that is never satisfied. That person, when they are toxic enough, when they are psychopathic enough, they will never be satisfied. And that is why you feel like no matter what you give, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's never going to be enough. So that is again a huge sign that you have to cut this energy vampire off from your life. And again, yes, it can be difficult to notice when somebody is attacking you and wanting to gaslight and manipulate you. But I would say, especially if you are a woman, from my personal experiences, again, that I like to use as examples. So they can be attacking the way you look, your makeup, your clothes. They think that you should look one way, or like there's always something wrong with you, how you look, how you act, your manners, your voice, like to them, they think that you're like ugly or look old, or, you know, they can be saying comments like, oh, you're so old, if, you know, even if they don't even know how old you are. But again, what I have noticed as I have been encountering and observing these attacks and these people, in order to protect myself even more and to have the knowledge. So this is what they usually do. That's, especially online, they attack the way you look, or, you know, they're making personal comments, or like the more you share about yourself and your dreams and your goals and your plans, like, I would like to do this in life, or I'm about this and that, I do this and that, they will be attacking those things. So they see those like as these open doors, these opportunities to be like having that energy supply from you. And so, of course, as a woman, this message might not resonate with if there are male people watching my videos. So, of course, as a woman, I'm mostly talking to women. So if this resonates, you know, because obviously this is the whole society has put enough pressure on how a woman should look. And I've been talking about this topic before in my videos, when for example, I've been talking about shame. Because we need to have a healthy mindset when it comes to ourselves and to our lives, so that we can actually function. But these are typical signs, you know, that I just wanted to bring out today. That if somebody is attacking you in any way, usually it's very personal, and it feels personal, even if they don't even know you, they don't know anything about you, they don't even know your name, they never met you, they never heard your voice, maybe even, you know, it can be so crazy. These toxic trolls, narcissists, these demonic entities, they will attack what they can, seriously. What I have come to know, they will attack if they see any sorts of an opening, that they have your trust, your attention, you are replying to their messages, their comments, they will take what they can. So that is why it is important that you nip it in the bud. That you notice, okay, this is happening, okay, bye-bye. And again, because I'm a very positive soul, as earth angels, we usually look young, and we are very positive people, very caring and loving and open-hearted, especially as women. So, because we are so nurturing, because we really care about people. And we feel people's issues and pains. So yes, this can take a lot of energy and effort and work to really, you know, to be able to handle and function every day in your life. So that alone is so much work. But then on top of that, to be dealing with these toxic freaking entities, you know. Of course, pray. Every single morning, I do recommend that you pray, that you center and ground yourself into peace. And understand that you don't need those toxic people to understand or to validate you. You don't need those things. You already have everything that you need. You just need to believe that you do. So, God has given us everything already. We just need to be tuning into those and not searching for them from outside of ourselves, from other people that will never give those things to us. They will just be taking. Like my narcissistic mother, who was yelling at me, "Oh, you never gave me anything." But I was her free therapist as a child. So how she treated me, of course, it has left a mark. And because we are sensitive, highly sensitive people, Earth Angels, Starseeds, Empaths, God's chosen children, we are not about superficial, shallow things. And so that also creates a huge difference, that we cannot be dealing with people who have those values. Because there are these people that only value money or, looks, things like that. But again, what would happen if they get sick? What would happen if they end up in a wheelchair, for example? Because you never know what might happen. So what about if you end up in an accident and die? So they never seem to stop and think and look in the mirror and really reflect on those healthy ways of thinking, that what if I get sick and lose everything? What if I die tomorrow? What if I die today? What if I lose my legs, lose my brain, hit myself? One of my crushes died in 2013 because he was so drunk. He hit his head and died. So, life is so fragile. Like, how do you really want to live your life? It is just, crazy that these bullies, these narcissistic people, they will never look in the mirror and think of these things. But I'm sure that you have, and you do, and if you have left a narcissist out of your life, then congratulations. Because you have been doing the right thing that you have to do. And I'm sure that you have found me in my work, so you have been doing something. And you have been looking for answers and support. Well, I'm here to provide these things. But again, like I said, the best way that I can help you is if you book a call with me. Of course, I also recommend that you check out my book and also my online courses if you need help right away. And if you have questions about working with me, like I've been saying, you can DM me on Instagram or send me an email. Because again, it's common sense that I cannot be helping you if you don't reach out and, book a call with me or grab my book. My videos alone, I'm sure, are not enough to help you, because usually the biggest thing, this is again coming from my personal experiences, but I do believe that every single person, the more they are seen and heard authentically, like what I'm here to offer, then it can alone that can help a lot when you're seriously alone and you seriously feel that you need that help and support. And I've been there a million times, so I know what it feels like, I know what it's like, and I can help.